Here is what the priority matrix looks like. Top left hand corner, urgent and important. Eliminate this. Top right hand corner, not urgent but important. You want to maximize the amount of time you spend here. On the bottom left hand quadrant is where the urgent but not important. Now comes the infamous quadrant 4. Here you have the time wasters, goals and objectives. Mine starts with now, then short term, medium term and long term. You might be wondering, do I actually plan something either daily or weekly? Well, yes. I also have a calendar that tells me what am I going to be doing for the next 3 months. I also do meal prep. I'm a strong believer of having some form of system to be successful in whatever it is that you're doing. Let's now take a look at states of being. In this state, you will realize we have plan, prepare, process, and play. What is a state of being? It's not something that is known by most people, because this is something that I came up with a few years ago when I thought we are always in a particular state. And that state has one of 4 conditions that we are engaged in. The first one on here, it says plan. And so plan, in that stage, we use the goal period of now to mentally or on paper create like a proposal to complete an activity. This is where a system like plan of action, game plan, proposal, etc. will come into place. You can use many other resources to help with this, but you're going to want to find out, how do I know what to plan? This is where your goals and objectives will come in. They should dictate what happens here. After you conceptually hash a plan to get something done, and you've gone through and you said, okay, I think this is what I can do and stuff like that, and you go through it. Then in order to work on it, you need to prepare. So that's why the next step after plan says prepare. We'll use the plan to now gather information, do research, identify any obstacles that might come up, refine the plan, set things up, and get ready to act. Sometimes this is also the place where we procrastinate. We deal with our fears and make a go, no-go decision. Of course, depending on the individual personality, will define how quickly we go through the plan and the prepare section before we get to the work. The other part is, depending on what the work is, will also determine how much time we give to the plan and the prepare. After that, we get to process. So process is where we actually do the work. Here, we decide to consciously take inspired action. Inspired action because it deals with specifically what we want to do. This is not where we are on autopilot and we are just going through our day having the time pass. We are specifically saying, here is what I am doing right now that fits into a particular goal and it fits in a particular part of the priority matrix. Then comes play. Play is a very interesting word for this section because this is the state in which we enjoy the fruits of our labor. It's the result of the first 3 steps. Time wasted in this step fits into the not urgent, not important section of the priority matrix. When we go through this, one of the things that I generally try to do is see how much I can maximize my time in play. The goal is to find out how much time I can actually spend enjoying my life. So, what's the importance of the states of being? It is a conscious realization you have of what is happening in your life, and that you should really participate in it. Stop being on autopilot, because you are actually a human being, not a human doing, not a human responding. So, take charge of your states of being in your journey for a healthier life for your ascension. So, as always, like, share, comment. See you next time.